Alright, talking about how to set up your campaign on XMLPPC and other ones. I'm going to show you another site you can actually make use of, like XMLPPC. They have the same interface and they work almost the same thing. Okay, this is it, lahitads.com. This is the URL you go and you can actually sign up from here. You fill out the details, fill in the USA. You can actually use any number, they won't verify it, and you are good to go. Once they approve you, just like XMLPPC, you can set up a campaign. So let me just show you how to set up campaign on this one. So let me log into one of my accounts here, because I have actually multiple accounts here. So let me pause this video to log in a moment. Okay, so here is one of my account. I just logged into this XMLPPC. Recently their site has been fluctuating, they go on off and on. So this is where you just go to set up your campaign. Click on campaign here, the one I normally use anyway. I use these ones for different purposes, but for Fiverr I make use of pop under campaign. So click on pop under campaign. You can name your campaign as any name you feel like. Name it anything name. So I set up the start immediately and run continuously. Okay, so the daily total budget I normally set is $2. Jesus, excuse me. So the daily is $1. I normally use $1, depending on if I'm using it for traffic services, which I normally use for some clients on Fiverr. Can you imagine? They have even increased it to 2. Okay, no problem. Make it 2 daily budget. Now here I make sure this is like this, 0.0001. that is my bid. At times the traffic might not be rushing in, but in that case I will increase the bid to 0.001. so my CPM bid will be $1. Okay, so you go ahead and click on ASAP here. I don't usually use this one because this one is slow, the evenly slow, but this one ASAP, they will rush the traffic for you. So the daily traffic I leave it as default, but if I'm using it for normal website traffic services on Fiverr, depending on the number of traffic I promise the buyer, I will fill it here. Some I promise them $700 daily views, so in this case I will put in 700 here. But if I'm using it for other purposes, I just leave it as it is. Then I click on next. Okay, once it loads to the next page, so I select USA alone. Can you see USA and Canada? You can actually select USA alone, so you select USA like this, but most time I use USA and Canada. So you let that one be, you leave this one as it is, you leave this one. In my own case I normally leave them. Let the traffic come from different browsers, different applications and tools, so I let this the other ones be. Click on next. Then here I input my keyword. If you are working with keywords, you can input your keywords here. Let's say make money. You add keyword and you click on enter. That one is done. You click on new keywords, you want to add more, you add it. You see, you click on enter and you can add as many keywords as possible. Okay, but if you don't want to use any keyword, you can just leave it, let the traffic come as they want it to be broad. Okay, so you click on next. This one I let it be as it is. Then you click on next. Here you now put in your URL. This is what you will click on, new pop-up ad. Then you insert your URL, the URL you want to direct the traffic to. Okay, so initially when I was using these things last year, I normally send the traffic directly to my Fiverr gig URL, but right now it is not actually working for it directly again. I don't know, maybe Fiverr algorithm has detected the way this thing is running. So this is what I normally do. I create a landing page for my gig. and that particular landing page is what I will now put here to send the traffic to. For instance, let's say https xyz.com. So let's assume this is my landing page where I input my gigs details. Then I'll click on submit. So this is where the traffic will be directed to. Then you click on finish. You see now, so it will be here. You can see different ones I've set here. Okay, so you give it sometimes, they will notify you once the campaign has been approved, and you see the results here. Okay, so that is how it works. If you are using other campaign, you can set floating push, pop under CPC and co. You can go ahead and use that one anyhow you like, but this is what I normally use because of the bid. Bid is actually low and it's converting very well. So that is it. If you have any other question concerning this one, you can ask me. The same thing, the same way this one works. This lahithard.com. So that is it for now. Thank you very much.